نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد.
In order to value the month of Ramadan, we have to do two things. In order to acquire the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to do two things. In order to become the special friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we need to do two things. In order to fully maximize the month of Ramadan, we have to do two things. Number one, abstain from every disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make a firm resolution that we will not sin during the whole month of Ramadan, with the intention of never disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until we breathe our last. But we look after these 30 days. And number two, we will not waste a single moment. We will utilize every moment in doing good, in doing something that is productive, in doing something that is fruitful. If we are tired, we will go to sleep. In order to recuperate, in order to get energy for what we intend to do later on. But we will not loiter around here and there. We will not waste time in talking about futile things. We will not play around with our mobile phones. We will not waste time on social media. Disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is out of the question, especially during the month of Ramadan. But even futile activities, layani, those things that neither profits us in this world nor the hereafter, we will not even go near layani, futile activities. Let us resolve, my friends, my brothers, sisters who are listening to me wherever they are. Let us make this resolve that this Ramadan and all future Ramadan, inshallah, for as long as we live, we will not disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will not commit major sin or a minor sin. And we will try our utmost to stay away from layani, from futile activities. And in order to become successful in these two matters, we will, number one, stay away from wrong company and always stay in good company. Number two, we will always stay in good environment, stay away from bad environment. Number three, we will stay away from unnecessary mixing, even with our family members, even with our friends, even with our associates during the month of Ramadan. We need to do this. And number four, we will stay away from all the means and resources that lead us to layani or disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is this simple. Number one, we will stay away from wrong company and stay in good company. Number two, we will stay away from wrong environment and stay in good environment. Number three, we will avoid unnecessary mixing. And number four, we will stay away from all means and all resources that lead us to disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or engaging in layani, futile activities, things that neither benefits us in this world nor the hereafter. If we are able to control these four things, then be sure, through the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will neither commit any sin, nor will we engage in layani. And if we have secured this part, that we abstain from disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we abstain from layani, then inshallah summa inshallah we can be sure that we have acquired the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this month. We have acquired the forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have become the wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All we need to do after that is to build on it in Shawwal, in Zulqada, in Zulhijjah, throughout the year, And the next Ramzan will be even more better. And then we will be able to carry on with this routine of abstaining from layani and disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after Ramadan again. And if we continue with that cycle, the third Ramzan will be even more better. And the following year will be even more easier. And we will excel every Ramzan and every year in our wilayat and special friendship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until we breathe our last and we depart from this world with a very, very high status of wilayat and special friendship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.